Hi everyone, I'm Kate. I'm an English teacher here on Verbling, and today's class is for beginners, and it's a reading lesson. So essentially what we'll be doing today is we'll be reading an article. We'll hopefully learn some new vocabulary from the text, and then at the end of the class we'll answer some questions about to check your comprehension, and then finally we'll leave some time at the end for discussion. All right, so let's see. Hi, Victor.
Hi, Katie.
How's it?
How are you?
I'm doing well. How about you?
Uh, I'm pretty well, thank you.
Good. Nice to see you. And you're from Russia, right?
Near Russia.
From Russia, yeah.
It's Ukraine.
From Ukraine. Okay, okay. All right, cool. Well, nice to have you here.
Where are you now?
I am in the United States.
Oh, it's nice background.
Sorry?
It's nice background.
Ah, okay. In the
It's nice. Yes, it's nice view
the
background.
background. Yeah. No, what happened? Actually, it's a funny story. I'm locked out of my apartment, but luckily the internet reaches outside, so it's not too bad. Okay. And let's see. Then we have hi, Enrique. Enrique, can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you, teacher.
Hi. How's it going?
Hi, teacher. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Fine, fine, thank you. Thank you for
Good.
asking.
Good. And where are you calling from?
I'm from Mexico.
From Mexico. Very cool.
Yes,
Nice to
thank you.
have you here. And hi, owner.
Hi, Chaplin.
How's it going?
It's good. It's good. And how
Good.
are you?
I'm doing well. And
By the way, your background is beautiful.
thank you. I was just telling Victor, what happened is I got locked out of my apartment. So I'm outside. I have to sit outside, but luckily the internet works out here as well, so it's not too bad. And
You are.
where are you from?
I'm from Turkey.
From Turkey. Okay,
Yeah.
great. Well, it's nice to have you here.
Thank you.
So again, I'll give you the format of today's class. Essentially, what we'll be doing is reading an article. Today's article is about it's about a very current event, so hopefully it will be interesting. Then, after we read the article, I want to go over some vocabulary and phrases that I think might be new for you. And you can ask me any questions. And then we'll answer some questions about that will test your comprehension of the article. And the last thing we'll do is leave time for a good discussion where you can practice speaking and hopefully learning and hopefully using some of the new words that you've learned. Okay, so do the three of you like to listen to or watch or read the news? Do you keep up with the news?
Actually, the news related with Earth not so good these days.
Yeah.
So I am not interested with reading news.
You're not
Because
interested in reading the news.
yeah. Actually, we have to, but I don't.
You don't do it. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
And let's see. That was you, Enrique, right? Speaking?
No, honor.
Ah, that was owner. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
So owner,
Yeah.
you said news is not great. You're not interested. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So and Victor and then Enrique, what about you? Do you read the news? Do you like? Do you keep updated?
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. forgot to turn.
Uh, can you hear me? Yes.
Sorry, I can't
Uh,
see you.
Now, can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Yeah, much better.
Actually, now in my country there are a lot of propaganda, and
Okay.
it's really very difficult to separate true news from not true news.
Of course, yeah.
Yes, and yes, I like news, and I try to watch any different channels to contain this information and compare information and make my opinion.
Okay, yeah,
Create true opinion. Yes.
that makes sense. So make sure you're getting different perspectives.
Yes.
Yeah, cool. And let's see, Enrique, what about you?
In Mexico, yes, I read the news.
Hmm.
Uh, I read the news. For example, actually, there are the law in telecommunication in Mexico City, in Mexico.
Oh,
Mm,
okay. Hmm.
a new law.
Interesting.
Uh, yes, interesting for me.
Cool. Okay, and so the thing that we'll be talking about today is an interesting topic. It is one of these negative pieces of news that Victor mentioned. So what are some of the sort of bad things that have been happening? It's health related. It's related to health.
Actually, I missed the point. Can you repeat it again? This
Sorry,
statement?
the question was the article that we'll read today is about one of the negative things that has happened recently in the news. And this is a health-related issue
Yeah. Health-related issue in USA or another place?
in another place,
In USA.
in Africa.
In Africa. Oh, the worst.
So,
Oh.
Yeah.
yeah, the virus, right? Okay, so we're going
Yeah.
to read. Yeah, so you know about this. So this article, yeah,
The Ebola, right?
the Ebola, yeah. Okay, so we'll read about this and hopefully learn some new words, and then I want to hear your opinions. A comment?
Did you send the link?
No, I'm sending it to you right now.
Okay, okay.
Okay, so it's right here, and I'll post it. I posted it in both chat boxes. Okay, so is everyone able to access this?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So, all right, so what I think we'll do is we'll first read this out loud, so you can practice your pronunciation and speaking, and I'll give you some feedback on that. And then I'll give you some time to reread the article on your own. Okay, so let's read it out loud first. Can I have someone volunteer
Yes.
to start reading? All right, go ahead.
Ebola virus getting worse in Africa. The deadly virus Ebola is getting worse in Africa. More and more people are getting affected. So far, 763 people have this virus, and 468 of those have died.
Good.
The United Nations said it is the biggest and deadliest Ebola outbreak the world has ever seen. Most of the deaths have been in Guinea. This is where the outbreak started.
Okay,
People,
good. Good. I'm going to stop you there. Okay, good. One thing, great job reading. In English, we say virus. So the
virus,
virus. The I is a long I. So virus. Good.
virus.
Okay. All right, perfect. Can I have someone continue, please?
I continue.
Uh,
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. People have also died in neighboring Liberia and Sierra Leone. Health ministers from African countries are getting increasingly worried about the outbreak. Ministers from 11 countries are meeting in Accra, the capital city of Ghana. They will talk about what they can do to control the situation. They want to to stop more people from dying.
Good. You can read a little more.
Continue? Okay.
Mhm.
The World Health Organization said drastic action was needed to stop the virus from spreading across Africa. WHO spokesman Daniels Epstein told reporters the organization was trying to get all countries to work together.
Okay,
He,
good. I'll stop you
okay,
there. Perfect. And
okay.
one thing, so great job. In English with acronyms, so abbreviations, instead of saying WHO for the World Health Organization, we say all of the letters. So we would say the WHO.
Okay.
Do you see what I mean?
No, I
Okay,
don't.
so here in the reading, World Health Organization, right?
So organization.
It says World Health Organization, and then in parentheses, it has the acronym or abbreviation.
Ah, okay. Yes,
So instead
yes.
of saying WHO,
Who?
we don't say that. We just say all of the individual letters. So we would say
Okay.
WHO.
WHO. Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Yes.
Okay. So
Thank you.
just a small thing. A small
Yes.
thing.
Thank you.
Okay. Great. No problem. And owner, would you like to finish the article?
um, which sentence I will begin?
Uh,
Uh,
in the second paragraph, where it says, he said, if everyone helps. So the third sentence in the second paragraph.
Third sentence and second paragraph. After who spokesman Daniel Epstein, right?
Yeah.
Okay. World Health Organization spokesman Daniel Epstein told reporters the organization was trying to get all countries to work together. He said, if everyone helps, we can get a grip and halt this outbreak. He said this was important because strong trading links between African countries means the virus could easily spread. He said, we need a strong responsible. Uh, part, pardon. He said we need a strong response, especially along the shared border areas where commercial and social activities continue between Guinea, Liberia, and Sierra Leone. That's unlikely to stop. Ebola kills up to 90% of people who get infected. There is no vaccine or cure for it.
Good. Yeah, so the countries, pronouncing a country name can be difficult in
Yeah,
other languages, but you are right. It's Liberia, again a long I, so good. So Guinea, so
Guinea,
we pronounce the EA like an I almost. Guinea, Liberia, and Sierra Leone. Good. And then there's this word in the last sentence, vaccine. That word is
vaccine.
vaccine.
Okay.
Very good. Okay, so now I want you to reread the article on your own, okay? And mark, so like write down any words, phrases, or sentences that are new, that you do not know or do not understand. Okay, and I'll give you like 4 or 5 minutes to reread the article by yourself, and then I will answer any questions you might have about vocabulary or any of these new ideas or phrases. Okay?
Okay.
All right. And just let me know when you've finished reading so I have an idea of when to start reviewing things. But take your time.
I finished it.
Okay.
Okay, I finished.
I have done.
All right, great, perfect. So, what were some words or phrases that were new for you or confusing?
Last sentence.
Okay.
Vation. Vation. I don't
The vaccine.
Vaccine. Oh yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Vaccine.
So
Yes, I know. I know. I know.
you know what it is?
Yes.
Okay. So for those of you who maybe don't know, a vaccine is a shot, right? It's something that is injected to get rid of a virus or to cure a virus. Okay. Good question. All right. Any others?
Drastic. Special word. Is it special?
Good. Yeah. Okay. Absolutely. So drastic. Drastic is a great word to know in English. It's an adjective that means dramatic.
Oh.
Dramatic. Right? So in this case, let's see. They say drastic action was needed. That means they need to do something extreme.
Okay.
Right? Something extreme. Good. All right. Any others?
Outbreak. Outbreak.
Good. Outbreak. Okay. So an outbreak of a disease is when a lot of people start to have this disease at one time. So there's an outbreak of a virus. It means there's an epidemic.
It's like epidemic?
It's like epidemic, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Good question. Any other words?
Can you give me an example when we use outbreak word?
When we use the word outbreak?
Yes, can you use this word in example?
Yeah. So there has been an outbreak of the flu in my daughter's school. Right? There has been an outbreak of the flu in my daughter's school. So that means out of 20 students, maybe 10 students have had the flu, right? A lot of students are sick. Does that help?
Yes. Okay. Thank you.
Perfect. Good. All right. Any other questions? Okay.
No, I don't.
Sorry?
No, I don't have another question.
You don't have any others? Okay. All right. Ilias, hi. You've just joined our class.
Hi, teacher.
Hi. How are you?
I am fine, thank you.
Good. You have the link to the article right here in the Verbling box, okay? We just finished reading it, and now we're talking about some new vocabulary from the article. Okay. So why don't you read it and just let me know when you've read the article, and you can just join in. Okay? So, all right, class. So what about the phrase or the word increasingly? The word increasingly. This is in... Does anyone know what this means?
Yes.
Yeah.
It means gain more.
Yeah. So the sentence is they're getting increasingly worried, which means they're getting more and more worried.
Okay.
Right? So does anyone know what part of speech this is?
Increase. It's a verb.
So increase is a verb.
Yes.
Increasing is an adjective. And increasingly is an adverb. It describes a verb or an adjective. Okay, so just so you know, these ly words that end with ly, are often adverbs. Okay, good. All right. Let's see. The phrase "get a grip." This is an interesting expression. Has anyone heard this before?
This is the first time I heard it, but
First time?
yeah, I imagine it. It's very clear.
Okay, so what does it mean?
Grip, like catch, and to stop.
Yeah, like to stop this, to get a handle on this. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Or to sort of figure out a solution. And so this is something we'll say, like if someone is very emotional or distressed, and you think, if someone is hysterical and crying, and you're a good friend, you might say, you know what, get a grip, right? Pull yourself together. Do you see what I mean? So we use that in kind of a way of saying, okay, you need to breathe and calm down and think of a solution instead of reacting. So we use that, actually, it's pretty common. Okay.
Yeah.
Questions about that?
No.
Okay. The word halt. Have you heard this word before?
Yeah.
What does it mean?
Halt. Actually, I heard this firstly in the series at Games of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah. During Ed War, they halted the army.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. So it just means to stop, basically.
Yeah.
Halt is a synonym for stop. Good. Okay. And then to spread. So this is in the sentence.
Spread?
Uh-huh. Does anyone know what this means?
Yes, I know.
What is it?
It it's similar with first word, which it's similar with it means to. I know, but it's difficult to describe now.
It's okay. Yeah, no, it's okay. Sometimes it can be hard to describe. To spread is like to grow.
Yes, grow and as more as people get it, it means
Yeah.
it means spread.
Yeah, more people are getting the virus, so the
Yeah.
virus is spreading. Okay, good.
Teacher, to expand.
Yeah, expanding. Excellent. It's similar to the word expand. Okay, great. And okay, all right. So those were my questions. Do you have any further questions about anything that you didn't understand or were curious about from the article? Any vocabulary, whatever.
Everything is clear for me.
Everything's clear? Okay, good. So before we discuss the article, I want to just check your comprehension. Okay, check how you understood the article. So if you look on the right column, there's a section that says true, false. Does everyone see that?
True, false.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so I
Yeah.
want you to spend about 2 or 3 minutes and answer these questions. Decide whether they are true or false by yourself, and then we will review them. And then once I'm satisfied with your understanding of the article, then we can move on to the speaking part, to the discussion. Okay? So right now I want you to do the true or false activity.
Okay.
All right, excellent.
Okay.
All right. Can you still hear me, class? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, great. I joined from a different computer that has a better connection. So, okay. Anyway, keep working on that, the true or false activity. Okay, so let's go over this activity. It's okay if you're not quite finished because we'll review them together. So let's see. Can someone read sentence A and tell me if it's true or false?
Yes, I can.
Great.
So far, the Ebola virus has killed 763 people in Africa.
Great. Uh-huh. Is this true or false?
No, it's false.
It's false. Yeah, good. And how do you know that this is false?
So far, I can read the sentence. In the sentence tells us about this.
Okay.
So far, 763 people have the virus, and 468 of those have died.
Yeah.
The truth is 468.
Absolutely. Okay, very good. Good, Victor. Okay. Who can do letter B?
B.
B, yeah.
So I answer?
B. True.
B.
Uh-huh, yeah. Good. B is true. Absolutely. Can you read the sentence?
Yeah. The outbreak is the biggest Ebola outbreak the world has ever seen.
Good. Yeah, and this is true, which is scary. Okay. Letter C. Can someone do letter C?
We will go through a sequence and in sequence.
Sorry?
We will go with okay.
What's
There's
that?
a
I'm sorry,
there's a bad sound.
From me?
I will click and then again enter. Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay, so let's see. Who can do letter C?
I can let me.
Okay.
It's true.
Can you read the sentence?
I can't find the sentence.
Oh no, just the sentence number D. Can you read it out loud? So ministers from.
Oh yes, ministers from 11 countries are meeting in Accra, the capital city of Guinea.
Of Ghana.
Ghana, yes, of
Good.
Ghana.
Yeah. Okay. So D, ministers from all African countries will meet for talks in Ghana. So yeah,
Yes.
that's true. Good. Okay. Sentence E.
The letter E.
The W.
Is true.
Letter E. Okay. Read the sentence.
Yes. The WHO said drastic action is needed to stop the outbreak spreading.
Yeah, it's
True.
absolutely. So that's almost the first sentence, word for word, in the second paragraph, right? Okay.
Yes, it's at the beginning of the second paragraph.
And letter F.
True.
Okay. Can you read the sentence, Victor?
Actually, I said that.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Okay.
Okay.
Honor, can you
Okay.
read the sentence?
Okay. The World Health Organization said situation could be controlled if anyone helps.
If everyone helps, right?
Everyone. Sorry, everyone
Yeah.
helps. Yeah.
Yeah. So good. So he's trying to get them, all the countries, to work together. Good. Okay, letter G.
G is true and false.
Okay, why is it true and false?
Because the health organization said that it must be break the commercial activities between these countries, but also they said that it is not possible. So it's a little bit flu, that question.
Okay, I think that's fair, yeah. So cross-border trading would stop. So yeah, I think essentially what you described is correct. I would say that this statement, G, is false because they're saying that pretty much the trading won't stop. Right? It should stop. It needs to stop, but in reality, it probably won't. But
Here is a keyword, an important keyword, which is unlikely.
Unlikely. Absolutely. Okay, very good. All right, and letter H?
Let me see. There is...
maybe false.
Yeah.
I think this text doesn't give us this information. I mean, price.
Yeah, but it does, well, it kind of does, because it says there is, what's the last sentence?
There is no vaccine or cure for it.
Yeah, so a vaccine doesn't exist in reality.
Yes, doesn't exist.
Yeah. Okay, good. All right, so I actually, sorry?
Maybe it means that it's expensive.
Maybe.
If it doesn't available.
It probably would be expensive if it did exist, right? Okay, so quickly, do you see in the activity below where it says synonym match?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I want to, there are actually a few words that we didn't look at, and I want to make sure that we're using all of this vocabulary in the discussion. So here, in this activity, you're basically matching a word from the left column, the numbers, to a synonym in the right column, the letters. So let's just do this quickly together. So what is a synonym for deadly from the right column? Lethal. Yeah.
Lethal.
It's pronounced lethal, right? So that both of these words mean that something will kill you, right? It's lethal or it's deadly. Okay. A synonym for died?
Passed away.
Yeah. And is there any difference in these two words?
It's a more correct way to say it.
Yeah, it's kind of like a polite way to say it,
yes.
Right? Yeah, he passed away. Okay.
If I'm not wrong, normally we don't use passed away for animals.
No, you're right. Yeah. No, we usually say died for animals. Correct.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. Letter 3. Sorry. Number 3. Neighboring.
Neighboring.
Next door.
Next door. Right.
Next door.
Yeah.
Increasingly.
More and more.
Good. We talked about that. Stop.
More and more.
Prevent.
Prevent. Or another word for stop. Not
grip.
Not from the
grip and halt.
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 Halt. Yeah. Get a grip. Halt. Prevent. Stop. Good. Drastic.
Serious.
Serious. Serious. Good. Spreading.
Stretching,
Stretching, yeah,
maybe.
Stretching.
stretching. So to
More,
stretch,
more also can be.
it could be, but more and more is an adverb, so it has to go with increasingly in this
Okay.
activity. But yeah, so yeah, it becomes more and more. And stretching can also be something you do at the gym, right? This is stretching your arms, right? So this is stretching, or stretching can mean spreading. Okay, we're almost finished. What about links,
Nice.
ties? So links or ties.
Ties.
Um, a response,
Reaction.
reaction, and a cure,
Remedy.
remedy.
Remedy. Remedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, remedy.
Is remedy a familiar word or a new word for you?
Um, new.
New. It's
New?
new.
Yeah, it just means a cure or a solution, a remedy. Okay, good.
Is it
All
common?
right. Is it common?
Is it
Uh,
common?
yeah, I would say it's pretty common. It's something you'll read. Usually we talk about it. Yeah, it's common. There's no remedy for this
Normally,
problem, or is there a remedy for this problem? I don't know, right? I think it's pretty common. What were you going to say?
normally we are familiar with cure.
Cure, yeah. So cure
Yeah.
is specifically for illnesses, right? For sickness. But remedy can be, you can have a remedy for a problem and for an illness. So remedy is a little bit broader than cure.
A teacher remedy is a universal word. It's used in
Sorry?
French. The word remedy is universal. It is used in French and Spanish too.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a cognate. That's true. Good. Okay. Any other questions? Okay, so I want to hear your reactions to this. Do you think this is big news? Is this scary? Is this something that the media talks about too much? I want to hear your reactions to this article. So what do you
Actually,
think?
outbreaks are important. Important bad actions, not actions, bad situations. But the worst one is the war. I think there are a lot of war in the world.
Mm-hmm.
So that kind of illness,
Mm-hmm.
I because I think that the wars are illness. Uh, the outbreaks is not important so much. Firstly, we have to stop the wars.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Interesting. So you think, uh, yeah, maybe this is a bad outbreak, but we have higher priorities right now. And you're saying those priorities are ending the wars that are going on. Okay. Other thoughts or comments? Elias, Victor, what do you think about this article and this topic?
Uh, I think it's a horrible situation, and uh, uh, actually, uh, it's very difficult to imagine me situation when the situation is so far from me.
Yeah, it's hard
It's,
to imagine yourself in the
yeah.
situation. Absolutely. Good. Okay. Other comments?
Recently in my country, uh, not so far. It was maybe 2 years ago, and it was also a virus which separated in my country.
Okay, there
But
was also
this,
a virus.
yes, but it was not so deadly virus. It's possible to die it, but it's not not so scare. And it was big panic
Yeah.
in that time.
What virus was it?
Uh, I don't know how to say it in
Ah, of course. Yeah.
it's special word.
Okay.
And, you just have like sick,
Yeah.
sick, big temperature, and
High
you
temperature.
can yes, high temperature, and you can die. You can and people can die because the temperature is very high.
Yeah. Yeah, the
Yeah,
thing is, the scariest thing about this, I think, is that 90% of people die from the virus, right?
yeah,
So you only have a 10% chance of surviving if you get this.
yeah.
I don't know. Other thoughts? Do you think there's
But it was sorry, couple of
no, no,
words.
go ahead.
It was virus. Uh, the virus can live only in winter time when the people have uh, mm, uh, less
When they're yeah,
immunity.
when their
Yeah,
immune systems are weaker.
immune system are yes, immune systems are weaker, and the person can get this virus.
Interesting. Okay,
Yes.
and that was the one in Russia. Yeah. Okay. All right. So, uh, do any of you think what do you think the solution to this problem would be? Is there a solution? Do you think they will be able to contain the virus?
Uh, Usually people um, organize something like I don't know how to say it in English, but they separate
They quarantine.
people. Yes, separate people who get this virus from healthy uh, people,
Yeah.
and that's this only way to stop any virus, I think.
Okay.
And also use special equipment, for example, mask, or maybe uh, some vaccine. Yes.
Okay.
Teacher,
All right. Yeah.
like, I think that the world nation should raise the awareness of people or of the danger involved or the danger that can be caused by this virus and prevent people from getting in or out from the country
Mhm. Yeah.
lest lest the problem will be worse or lest the problem should be worsened or exacerbated.
Yeah. Good. Okay. Yeah, a great point. And Ilias used an interesting word, lest. Did you say that?
And for less or for fear that.
Yeah, so lest is very, very formal, and we don't use it very often. But it's a good, interesting word. I would say unless, or for fear that.
It is
Unless,
used normally. I have not I have not practiced English for a month.
Ah,
That's why
okay.
I get into for. I'm learning Spanish, but
Uh-huh.
I realized that I am losing my English.
You're losing
So
your English. No problem. No, less is a fine word. You can use it, but it's just quite, it has a very formal tone. So it's interesting. Um, okay, so you think that the World Health Organization needs to raise awareness. And
or to make people aware of the danger of the alarming situation of this disease, this
yeah,
epidemic.
absolutely. And Victor, I have a question about your comment. So if we quarantine people who have the virus, um, how would they have treatment? How could we treat them?
Sorry, quarantine. Can you repeat your question?
Sorry. So quarantine means to separate the people who are
Yes,
sick, right?
yes,
What Victor was talking about before.
yes.
But my question is, so if we put all of the people with the virus in a separate place, if we quarantine them, how can we cure them? How can we give them treatment?
Uh, what is treatment?
Treatment is
Cure.
like a cure, so like medicine,
Oh,
fluids.
yes.
Hmm.
Okay.
That's my
Uh,
question.
it depends on how dangerous is
Hmm.
virus. If it's not so dangerous and uh, we can use special mask and special weather, special special uniform,
Okay.
and the place should be isolated from usual people, usual citizens.
Yeah. The thing is, we know that the virus is very dangerous, right? So,
Like
yeah. Hmm.
the
Go ahead.
analogy of this virus, like a plague. In
Yeah.
case there is a plague, people should not neither enter nor go out in order to contain the virus.
Hmm.
This is done. Containing virus by preventing or not allowing patient or others to go out nor to go out to leave the country nor to get into the country in order to contain the virus. Otherwise, the virus will be contagious and will spread, will be rampant, and of course they will affect negatively and will on people's health. So the
Yeah.
best way to limit it or to cap the situation is to prevention.
Hmm.
Prevention is better than cure.
Okay, so prevention is the cure. And
And isolation. And we should alienate or isolate the patient from getting into contact with the people, with healthy people.
yeah, I think that's a good point. And I wonder in
Like
these
a plague,
situations,
plague. It's
it's
like
like
a
a
plague.
plague. Yeah.
When
Hmm.
there is a plague, people should neither enter nor go out.
Yeah. But what about doctors? That's my question. Is it fair to put doctors at risk for contracting this deadly virus?
Doctor, they are within it is within the territory of doctors. They know
Hmm.
their jobs.
Yeah.
They are not equipped to not to be affected or contracted with the disease.
Hmm.
So it is on the it is on the territory of the doctors. They know their jobs. They know what they should do. So they are well equipped. They have the tools to deal with this problem. So we cannot.
Interesting. Do you agree, Victor?
Yes, of course,
Yeah, you
I
agree.
agree.
Hmm.
Yes, it's possible that doctor can get this virus,
Hmm.
I think.
Yeah, but you're saying that, they know what they signed up for. This is their job. Yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Because there's a special universe. Because the doctors must wear a special uniform in
Hmm.
order to drive away disease, the virus, or
Drive away. Yeah, good.
the virus.
Great. Yeah, very good. And Ilias, I really liked that you used the word rampant, which just means when something is everywhere or very widespread. So great.
Rampant or sporadic.
Yeah. Good. Okay. So, so any last comments or questions?
I think
No?
that's I think in order to live health to have a health to be healthy, one should eat a balanced food,
We should eat
a balanced food,
a balanced diet.
avoid stress,
Sorry?
and avoid to stress.
And avoid stress. Okay, absolutely. All right. Yes, get plenty of sleep, rest,
In order
whatever.
to strengthen the immunity.
Good. Yes, you have to have a strong immune system. Okay, so that's all the time we have for today. Thank you very much for your participation, and I hope to
Thank
see
you.
you again soon. Okay? All
Thank
right.
I
you.
am
Have
taking
a good day.
Spanish. I am taking Spanish class. I hope that I will find some time to
Okay,
attend you.
good.
Thank you so
All
much.
right. Bye bye. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye.